Hi everyone, this is Kasey. I thought I'd do a voiceover of my makeup tutorial today. This is the everyday makeup I do, and I always start out by putting on some music. Right now I love Jonathan Coulton songs, especially Glasses, and obviously I have my iced coffee in a super cool camera lens mug. And then I'm just gonna get started with my makeup. First, I clip my hair back. I'd already curled my hair today, but usually I will do my hair after my makeup and let my curling iron heat up while I do my makeup because it is that fast. This is my 10-minute makeup tutorial, but I've done it in more like 6 or 7. And so I'm just starting off with a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I don't know if it does anything, but I do have a lot of acne going on, as you can see. And so anything that'll help even it out a little bit, I'm willing to try. It also feels really good at moisturizing on your face, which I cannot get enough of moisturizer because I have some dry skin. And then I'm going with the NYX Drops Foundation, which I don't actually like that much, but it's what I have and it matches my skin okay. So until that runs out, that's what we're working with, and I just dot it all over my face, especially on my cheeks where I have the most discoloration. And then you can see I'm just going to blend it out with this Flower Beauty sponge. It's purple. I think it works just as well as the Beauty Blender, and it's only half the price. I think this one's like $8 at Walmart. So, and you can see I'm kind of upset because it's not covering my super dark acne scars, so I'm just going back with a little bit of foundation, and I'm not super worried about covering all of my acne scars, but just a little bit more coverage I would have preferred. So I'm just going back in with a second layer on the darkest spots, and then putting some concealer on. I don't conceal under my eyes because it gets really cakey very quickly on me. I have a very animated face, and I scrunch up my eyes and my cheeks a lot, and so it just doesn't look that good after the first 5 minutes, but I do put concealer on any super dark marks. Yeah, and I just don't mind people seeing my dark circles. And iced coffee break, jamming out, super fun. And then I'm going in with my Coty Airspun powder, which I think, didn't James Charles blame this as the source of Flashback Mary? I think it's fine. It doesn't really mess up any of my photos, but obviously I'm not taking paparazzi pictures. And I just do a light dusting of that all over my face. And I'm tapping it in so I don't disturb the foundation, but it's super chill. And then I'm going with Morphe Bronzer, and I guess it's more of contouring than bronzing, but I put it on the hollows of my cheeks, under my chin, and then a little bit around my forehead. I don't touch my nose just because I have really dry skin there and everything kind of cakes up on my nose. You can see I'm going kind of hard with the bronzer on my cheeks, but since I don't do contour on top of it, it's kind of acting as both. And then I'm using a Body Shop blush, and this one has some glitter in it, which I actually really enjoy. And I'm just going across my cheeks and then a little bit on the tip of my nose. And I do like a lot of blush depending on the day. I think it looks cute, especially on the tip of the nose. And if a blush doesn't have glitter in it, I'll usually go over with some like pink eyeshadow, to be honest. And then Fenty Highlight, super cool. I don't actually care a ton about highlight, except for on the tip of my nose. I do really like it. I don't think it does much for my cheeks just because they're so round and I don't have any prominent bones there anyway, so it just kind of sits there and doesn't catch much light, but I still like putting it on. It's pretty and sparkly. Can't say no to sparkles. And I'm just putting on the tip of my nose, going with my finger for a little extra pigment. And then I have the Essence Spice Up Your Life eyeshadow, and this is where I'm going to try to explain it better. So I'm taking the shade Vanilla Bean, which is like tannish white, very light tan white. And you can see me contemplating what to do. And I just took it on my finger and put it on my eyelids. I don't have any primer on, which normally I would use, but I guess I didn't. And I'm just putting that all over my lids. It's not really a big deal. Then I'm taking an actual eyeshadow brush. This is like an angled crease, fluffy blender brush. I just said every eyeshadow brush you possibly could. I'm taking up the color Cha Cha Sriracha, which is a matte red, and I'm going into my crease, and you can see that I don't blend it super much, and I don't pick up too much pigment. I'm just putting a little bit of that pink in my crease for a little pop of color, and my computer just died. No? Hello? Okay, well, the voiceover's still going even though the screen turned off for a minute, so we're just blending into my crease, and then I take the color, you can see I'm thinking about it, I don't remember, Spiced Apple Cider, which is kind of a warm, coppery, goldy, sparkly shade, and I'm just putting that on the inner corner to the center of my lid with my finger because it makes sparkly shades a lot sparklier, and blending it out with my finger again, super low maintenance. I do this at like 6 a.m. so it has to be low maintenance, and then I'm going into the shade Caramelts, and it's like a super light sparkle. Great description, Kasey. And I'm just doing that on the brow bone and inner corner for a little highlighting, and then I'm taking a mascara wand but dry, and I'm putting it through my eyebrows to get any powder out of them, and I don't really fill in my eyebrows because I have such naturally dark ones already. I'm taking the Benefit Brow Gel, which is not cruelty free because Benefit sells in China, I believe, and you have to test on animals to sell there. And I'm just using up what I have before I find a cruelty-free one. To my knowledge, everything else I use here is cruelty-free. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I try to do my best to research stuff like that. So I'm just taking the Too Faced eyeliner in green, and I cut out me doing my eyeliner because you couldn't see my face. It took me about 1.5 minutes. I just did some little wings, and then I'm taking Pacifica Mascara and just throwing that on. I really like colorful eyeliners, especially with more of a natural look. I just think it spices things up. But of course black looks really good too. It's just personal preference on that one. And I'm taking this Laritzy lipstick, which I got in my Ipsy, and I just put a little bit on, and then I dilute it with a chapstick to make like a lip gloss sort of thing, tinted balm. And that's how I prefer to do lipstick instead of like heavy, smeary lipstick that doesn't feel the most comfortable to me. And then I'm all done. So you can see me deciding if I'm done, taking out my hair clips, and then I think I just pose for a minute. So you can just see me, I'm posing here, and thank you guys so much for watching. It's a super simple makeup look. I hope you like it. It's super easy to do in the morning before school, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!